Well, hey everyone, Bill here with Fishing with Dad, and we are going to do another vintage tackle video, and this time we are going to do a combination here. I could not find my dad's old spinning rod. I think he probably did away with it a long time ago. But I do have his spinning reel, and this is an underspin or spinning reel. It's a Zebco 44. I don't know a whole lot about it. I don't know when it was made, so if anybody out there wants to put in the comments anything they know about this thing. When I was a young boy, my dad used this. And this will be the first time that I have ever other than holding it, ever tried to use it. I've never used one before. And the rod is my father-in-law's, my wife's dad's fishing rod, spinning rod. And it's a Wright Magill, and it's a pack rod. And you can use it as a I think it's a 7.5 foot spinning reel or rod, or you can use it as a fly rod. You just pull the butt out of the main rod and turn it around, and it becomes a fly rod. It was a very unique design, apparently very popular. But he only used it, as far as I know, as a spinning rod. So that's what we're going to use tonight. And we are going to pair it up, triple it up, I suppose, with, I got a bunch of old vintage lures in here. These, I think, all came from my father. I may have picked a couple of them up here and there. We have an old jitterbug we'll try out maybe. Most of these, though, are the oh, and the name just slips me now. These are very popular for trout and bass. I've caught a lot of trout on these over the years. Used them quite a bit. And that's what they look like there. And I cannot remember the name of these. This one is a reefer. Some of them have double treble hooks on them, and they attach to the side. They got a lot of crazy motion. Some of them are semi-divers, some of them are pretty much on the surface. So a couple of different jitterbugs, and there's a bunch in here. So that's what we're going to go with. Let me get rigged up. Hey, I thank you for watching, and pretty soon we're going to be doing a video on the t-shirts and the coffee mugs that I have out, so be watching for that. You know the drill. Like, subscribe, and comment, please. I'll see you in a few. All right, first cast with the Flatfish and the Wright Magill Combo rod and my dad's underspin Zebco 44. So here goes, first cast. Never used one of these before, so don't know what'll happen. Oh, it really went out there. Slow retrieve on this, I'm noticing. Cast well for being extremely old. I did take it apart and cleaned all the old grease out because it would barely turn. The grease was all solidified, gelled up in there. So I cleaned it all out and re-greased it. Put new line on, 10-pound mono here. Cast well. Be interesting to get a fish. This is a very light action rod. Like I said, it is also a fly rod. It's got a very crazy action in the water. I know, like I said in the intro, caught a lot of trout on these. Used to troll with them up and drift with them up in Big Lake. Very effective. Well, I better adjust my drag here. I actually don't know how to adjust the drag. Not sure. Be interesting. Wish they still made these reels. I love it. I think it's more accurate than a regular spinning reel. Well, nothing yet, but we're still trying. Oh, got one, guys, got one. Hooked up, hooked up, hooked up. All right, we are hooked up. Yes, indeedy, on the yellow flatfish. Pretty decent one, too. Over here. There we go. All right, guys, that's it right there. Beautiful bass, probably 3/4 of a pound or so. Here we go. Well, if we don't get another fish, we'll consider this a success. Got a nice bass on the flatfish. And probably 50-year-old Wright Magill or older, and probably a 50 or 60-year-old Zebco 44 reel. Not bad. Not bad at all. Well, we had one fish and one good hit. Hey everyone, didn't get to film an outro that day. Got to talking to some people there and probably picked up a couple of new friends. So anyway, well, the old vintage fishing tackle came through. It was a very slow day. That guy that came with his wife, he wasn't doing very good either. I managed to catch a nice bass in the 3/4 to 1 pound range, somewhere in there. And what did it was my father-in-law's Wright Magill Combo Fly spinning pack rod, and it's 70+ years old. combined with the Zebco 44 underspin reel, which is 70 plus years old. Now that was my father's, and I and I put on it, what I used for the lure was a Flatfish. It was a yellow split tail Flatfish, a couple of treble hooks behind and forward, and it was my dad's too, and it was probably 70 plus years old, maybe even older on this one. Pretty incredible. New stuff didn't work. That guy was trying, he couldn't get anything, and the old stuff came through. Pretty impressive, really. So, hey, I thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share, and we will see you out on the water the next time.